Hi there, Gal here. In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 ways that help me keep my sanity while developing my survival horror game, Silent Corruption. And I hope they can help you too if you're also making your own game. Let's begin! The first tip I want to share is something that may be a bit controversial for some people, since usually the advice you get about this is the opposite. A lot of advice out there tells you to start making a small game where you're just beginning. And while that works for some people, that didn't work for me. I tried to make smaller games, but honestly I wasn't motivated. The problem was that my projects ended up being too big and I started doubting myself. I would think, wait, this isn't the small game I'm supposed to be doing as a beginner. I'm doing it wrong. So I stopped working on them. If you're like me, don't just force yourself to work on something small just because people say it's easier. For me, it's much more important working on something that excites you, something that keeps you motivated and excited throughout the process. When you're excited about your project, that passion will carry you through difficult moments. If you want to build something big, make sure your scope fits your current skill set. For example, if you're good at coding but you're just starting learning 3D art, maybe don't start making a game that requires a lot of complicated art assets just right away. Start with something that you're comfortable right now and gradually you can stretch your skills. A simple game is already a challenge, and pushing yourself too far, too fast will lead to burnout. So instead of focusing so much on the scope of your game, focus more on what you can do, on your skills, and on improving them. That way, your game will grow as your abilities do. Working solo can get lonely. There's no team around you to bounce ideas off, and when things go wrong, it's all on you. That can feel really overwhelming, and isolation can take a toll on your mental health. It's very easy to think that you're the only one struggling like this, but the truth is that there are people out there that will understand what you're going through because they are going through a similar situation. If you can, try to find a community of trusted people. This could be other indie devs, friends, online communities. Having a group of people to share your journey can make a world of difference. But I know that not everybody can have a support system. Trust me, I've been there. For the longest time, I didn't have people I could trust in my life. Something that helped me a lot when I was beating myself down is thinking, will somebody that makes me feel safe treat me this way? If the answer is no, then stop doing it. At the same time, asking this question to yourself often can also help you make a shift about how you view yourself and do things for your own best interest. Remember that the main person that is always going to be with you is you. Treat yourself like you will treat a loved one, and remember, you deserve it. Something I used to do, and honestly I still do sometimes, is getting stuck in paralysis by analysis. I love researching how to do something in the most efficient and optimized way with the best tools possible. And while going down these rabbit holes is really fun, deep down I know that it's a form of procrastination and perfectionism that just slows me down. But it's very important to learn how to iterate as fast and as much as you can. Don't aim for being perfect on your first time. Get something functional tested and improve it as you go, because every iteration will get you closer to your vision. You may feel guilty for stepping out of your game, but trust me, rest is so important. You are way more creative when your mind has time to recharge. Working non-stop doesn't make you more productive, it just makes you burn out faster. For me, I like to unwind just playing video games, watching shows, or just spending time with my loved ones. Whatever it is, just find something that makes you relax and refresh, and trust me, your game will be much better for it. Lastly but not least, remember that you can do everything right and still fail, and that it's okay. Sometimes failing at something helps you find opportunities that you never knew about. I know it may feel awful in the moment, but maybe in the long run it was a good thing. Plus, if you never know what you're doing is going to be successful because, let's be honest, luck is a very important factor. At least remember to have fun with it. Worst case scenario, why you spend your time doing something that you love, which is not that bad. I really hope that these tips help you stay sane while making your game. If you got any tip of your own or you want to share your experience, please leave a comment below. I would love to know about you. Thanks for watching. If you want to know more about me, my journey or my game, you can click on this next video and I'll see you there. Bye!